What up? What up? What up? What's going down with it? What up with the Lakers for life? Blue Boat, Octavius. What's good with it? Had to come through and chop it up. I'm gonna give y'all a couple seconds to come through.
You gotta be hard on this shit, you know. Fuck it. Fuck it. Turn the tape off. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a motherfucking tape. But no ticket. It's already gone. Keep it. So much love for the folks that passed on. I had to suffer for the hood that they down for. I don't know how to ease the pain. Drink brew every night. Can't pour a 40 to your memory thinking everything's just gonna be alright. That's why we ride. To get theirs that took from Mars. Up in this ghetto life, you just can't let them rival mans go too far, you know what I'm saying? They ride, you hit them fools back hard. Some say, brother, why you living this life? That's all I know though. I'm born to die up in this city. Sacktown to Mactown. Just gangster though. I didn't ask for this. Them fools wanna blast me, that's how I'm gonna go out and blast them next. You know I can't get caught up though. I gotta be quick on my toes. Yeah, I can load a 9 up every day, but why? My folks told me, homie, make them tapes and keep that 24 block alive. But if I feel I'm in need, I got to ride. Carry a 9 for straight business, not just a side. Man, it's the 9. Man, creeping up in the cut, I'm hitting dice games, barbecues, no matter what the things I seen, I make you throw up. Flaunt your flag, shoot your gats, hit your tank. Where I'm from, that's how you grow up. Man, it's that wicked at 9mm, carry up a stereotype daily. You got to feel me, who is that baby? Killers run around every day, that's why I'm strapped. You heard it, I got my own back. Fade out into the lack and hit the city of Sack. Them homies giving me that, but you got them fools that wanna poke. Then they wondering why I'm carrying me a 12-gauge pump. Man, I ain't no pump. The average everyday thug, that's how it sound. I'm defending myself. I'm loading that Nilla and leaving them laying. Yeah, it does be kind of deep, you know what I'm saying? You got my boys out here slaying. You can't slay forever. Boys getting locked up, getting pop on my books and all.
Yeah, that's enough of that, y'all. Shout out to Brother Lynch. You know, Shout out to that Season of the Sickness album, the best Brother Lynch album. What up with it, Kai? Marcus Jones, Dion, Lakers for life was good. So I know y'all see the title. I know y'all see the title. And that's what we gonna chop it up about. What up with it, Flow Daddy? D Bonner, what up with it, bro? Was good. Yeah, man. We gotta discuss these lies and these fake narratives. Um I heard the Black Skip Bayless say yesterday that the minute they said that Kobe couldn't win without Shaq, Kobe got rid of Shaq and started winning without Shaq. Um, that's a bullshit narrative because if it was like that, Kobe wouldn't have needed Shaq or nobody else to come over there to the team to help him start winning championships in the first place. Last night, shout out to Wheezy Bang. The title of his live stream last night was "Can You Be a Basketball Fan and Hate LeBron?" I say no. because a true fan of basketball don't walk around spewing hate. Don't walk around lying, pushing fake narratives. Don't go around lying, making up shit. And see, when it come to Kobe, in my opinion, I feel Kobe, that was a bitch move. How you gonna let the media or let the fans tell you that you can't win without Shaq? Y'all was supposed to be brothers, even though y'all made up towards the end. But that was a bitch move for you to let they tell you you couldn't win without Shaq. Hell, Kobe, before Shaq came, you couldn't win without anybody. You couldn't win without anybody. Shout out to P. Jones. What up with it, D. Bonner? I mean, we got to be real here. Then, when you get to mentioning the help that Kobe had, Rick Fox, um, Karl Malone, Ron Artest, just to name a few. The excuse is, oh well, Karl Malone and them, they were old. So when I hear that is the excuse for why not to name those players that helped Kobe play, when I hear shit like that, but then I don't hear the same energy for LeBron, who's 37. When I hear shit like that to cover up Kobe having help, but yet LeBron is 37 years old. But yet y'all the same ones that expect for him to get out here and basically beat a whole damn team. Or just because he was named the chosen one at a young age. Just because um he was called the king. What's up, Tiffany Nair? What up with Sea Dog? Um when he was named all of these nicknames. Now, first of all, this was the first time in NBA history, as long as I've been old enough to watch basketball, to where the fans got offended by a player's nickname. Because we had Karl Malone, the mailman. We had Muggsy Bogues. We had Shaq Diesel, Irvin Magic Johnson, Clyde the Glide. Um, what they call Larry Johnson, Grandmama. Every good player that came through the NBA has been given an NBA nickname. But when it comes to the Greek Freak, you're right, Dion, the Greek Freak. But I want to speak on the '90s players that got basketball nicknames. Um, all of these players, Jordan got nicknames. Some of y'all call him God, some of y'all call him the GOAT. Um, Kobe, I'm gonna mention Kobe because Kobe came in the late '90s, mid late '90s. He ended up being called the Black Mamba. Um, I never heard any smoke for these guys, but because LeBron come in the game as a youngin, terrorizing shit, um, manhandling, grew up loving Michael Jordan, wanted to play with the number 23. The minute LeBron did that, he was cursed. He was cursed. Yeah, what up with the kid Trunks? I'm gonna talk about that on another live. What's up, Instant Takes? Um, it's ridiculous. You got guys that really hate Jordan. I mean, not hate Jordan, but hate LeBron. That can't get over the fact that Michael Jordan is a retired basketball player that's never getting back on the fucking basketball court ever again in life, the next life, and the life after that. Couldn't get over it. Couldn't face the fact that no matter how much you love an NBA player or any player of any sport, that same player had their time when they walked in to that organization, and they have a date when they walk out that door. Nobody can live forever. Nobody can play forever. How y'all Michael Jordan fans think that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar fans felt when he retired? When Bill Russell retired? When Wilt Chamberlain retired? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. Come on with this shit. Running around with these false narratives. Oh, Michael Jordan 6-0. It's mighty funny that a lot of niggas have problems with Bang showing the facts and the stats. It's funny I hear dudes say the stats are facts, but don't tell the whole story. I highly disagree with that. You can't tell Bang or make fun of Bang of being the stats guy, but when it comes to your favorite NBA player, you bring up your favorite NBA player stats, which is MVPs, which is championships, triple doubles, rebounds, assists. Those are stats. I really don't know what some of y'all be trying to get at with this dumbass shit, but those are stats. When y'all Kobe fans bring up Kobe's 5 championships, that's a stat. When you Michael Jordan fans bring up that 6-0, that's a stat. Let's talk about this stat patent bullshit. See, what's stat patent? Because the last time I checked, your stats is what represents you before you get there. In the game of football and basketball, when your last name is mentioned, when your name is mentioned, automatically after your name is mentioned, what do people do? They talk about your stats. Every time I turn around, LeBron stat pattern. So when Steph Curry beat Ray Allen's record, was that stat patent? Because I'm pretty sure as a shooter, Steph Curry already knows what record that Ray Allen hold in hell. And I'm pretty sure that was a goal of his to beat that record. But nobody said that was stat patent. Everybody gave props. Everybody gave props. So now we have a old white man who has came through the door and has changed the way that basketball is looked at and viewed. What up, Mike Jones? Has really came through and changed the way the game is looked at. Super teams. I've never heard of a fucking super team. I never heard that fucking word a day in my fucking life. When I hear the word super team, I think of a fucking comic book or a Marvel character when I hear the word super team. But I have heard of big three, and I never heard what was the stipulations behind being a big three and what's right and what's wrong about it. I've never heard of that. Stat patent. I never heard of that. In the game of basketball, I've heard of ball hogging, being a ball hog, like they used to say about Kobe. A lot of people used to say that about Kobe. He was a ball hog. Y'all let this old white man that don't know shit about basketball, who got exposed for lying about his relationship with Michael Jordan and how much he followed Michael Jordan. The facts came out that he lied about the shit. So we know he's not credible. See, the difference between Uncle Shay and Skip Bayless is that even though Uncle Shay is not a basketball player and is a retired football player, he still knows a lot of about the game. Skip Bayless was named Water Pistol Pete by Jalen Rose. Shout out to Jalen Rose. But see, it's mighty funny how, you know, Skip Bayless can sit on his platform. He can make up the egregious names for these NBA players. But yet, when he got called a Water Pistol Pete, they got rid of Jalen Rose. But this is a white man that y'all are following. A white man that's known for starting beef between black NBA players. We all know Skip Bayless started this shit between KD and Westbrook. He sits up here and he plays black men against each other, and a lot of you dumbass niggas don't see it. Y'all the same motherfuckers that sit up here and y'all listen to Skip Bayless tell y'all that it's all about championships and how far you could take your team. Well, if that's the case, why ain't Jokic being dogged out every day, all day? Why is Jokic considered one of the top players? Why is he considered a top player? What has Jokic done for his team? Okay, they get to the playoffs, but what about the finals? And then after that, what about the championship? See, y'all got to learn to give the same energies. And I don't want to hear shit about, oh, well, Jokic is not on LeBron's level. I don't want to hear that shit. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. It don't matter if you a superstar or not. Since y'all want to grade these NBA players off of championships and trips to the finals, where is Jokic smoke? The Denver Nuggets get sent home every year. And I don't hear Skip Bayless dragging Jokic. I don't hear Stephen A. Smith dragging Jokic. But yet it's funny if it don't look like LeBron ain't going to the finals. If LeBron ain't going to win the championship, that's funny. But then we'll sit up, and when Jokic gets sent the fuck home, we'll just say, "Oh well," and then and in the same sense, have the audacity to try to put him on the same level as a LeBron. Shout out to Sports Talk Only, Slick 384, 340. What up? What up, Mike Jones, Weed Bay, Darren Hampton? Good looking for coming through, y'all. Uh, BKC Braxton, what's up, bro? Yeah, it's all about championships. It's all about taking your team to the final. Okay, well, let's talk about the Lakers. Let's talk about that the fake outrages and the phony anger. Now, LeBron getting all this shit. Oh, he picked Westbrook to come over. First of all, see, that's a fake narrative that we're gonna kill. And Bang mentioned it on his panel because me and Bang talked about it before Bang went live yesterday. LeBron didn't single out he didn't put out the Batman sign for Westbrook to come to LA. Westbrook wanted to come to LA. He wanted to come and play for home. He wanted to come and play for the home team. Westbrook wanted to come. But I know I'm gonna hear some dumbass niggas say, well, LeBron and them, they didn't have to let him come. Why not? Why not? That's not your decision to make. But here we go with a lot of y'all phony ass sports fans. Y'all want to dictate these players' lives. Y'all want to dictate these players' careers. Y'all want to tell these players what they should say and what they shouldn't say in their interview. Y'all want to tell these players what teams they should go to and what teams they shouldn't go to. Y'all know I ain't lying. Westbrook wanted to come to LA. And then Braun and them got together and got him over there. It ain't working out. It ain't working out. Westbrook ain't gonna be the first to come to a team and it don't work out, and he ain't gonna be the last. He's not gonna be the last. Now, here goes the second problem I got with the Lakers organization and the fans. The fake outrage and shit. So, y'all the Lakers organization, y'all about winning championships, nothing more, nothing less. Y'all won't accept nothing less than the championship. And y'all will attack anybody on the team that's not doing that. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. So, where was this same smoke for Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma that was supposed to be the future of the Lakers? Somebody answer that for me? Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, they played what, 2 seasons together? Three? Two? What was the smoke for them? What was the expectations for them? I thought the expectation was to win. What happened? So now, you had the Laker fans and the Kobe fans crying. Oh, LeBron was wrong. LeBron, he he traded all the youth. He traded all the youth for AD. That was so wrong. That was so wrong. Okay. So now Brandon Ingram and them and Ball, they over there in Chicago. Doing what? Because did Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma, did they take the Lakers to the finals? Lonzo and Ingram, they've been off the team for what, 2 seasons now? What are they doing? Who did they take to the championship? Is the Bulls on their way to the championship, y'all? Huh. Oh yeah, I am dropping the link, bro. Definitely. Where's the smoke at? Then this Kyrie shit. This Kyrie shit. Y'all call LeBron the drama queen, but Kyrie um ain't won shit since him and LeBron ain't been together. Um Went to the Celtics, got exposed, end up over there with the Nets, um, making statements about not having a coach, um, no call, no show for games, um, sticking out for games, You claim that you're doing because of injustice, but yet what you sitting out games, well, what did that solve? Um, you don't want to take the shot, don't. But you need to make a choice, Kyrie. Because if you don't plan on taking this shot, which the reports is out, you did make 2 appointments and you flocked on them. You flocked on them. So now, what are you going to do, Kyrie? If you're not going to take the shot, the New York mayor, from what I was reading today, it just don't seem like they about to let off on you, man. They ain't letting off on you. So now you got to make a choice. If you really want to play, if you really want to play, then maybe you should actually be traded to a team that you don't have to get the vaccinate if you really want to play. A whole lot of fuck shit in the game. None of y'all want it. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to call it out. What up, G League Reject? A lot of y'all don't want to call it out. No, you cannot be a fan of the game and hate LeBron, because basketball, being a basketball fan, hating a player, and you're supposed to be a fan, that's not a part of it. That is not a part of it. You cannot like a player. A player cannot be your favorite player. That's okay. But the shit that y'all on, you know how y'all turned this game into a big circus of hating, and then you turn around and then y'all try to act like, oh, this is just sports. This is just sports talk. To a certain extent, it is. But the majority is hate. How can I respect you as a fan of basketball when you'll come online and you'll threaten somebody's family because of their opinions and because of who they like? How can I respect you as a fan? A lot of y'all doing that. A lot of y'all that claim you don't like LeBron, that's fine. But here's the problem. None of y'all ever have your own talking points for why y'all don't like him. Y'all regurgitate every single thing, word by word, line for line, that Skip Bayless say. See, Skip Bayless, he give a lot of y'all life. He breathe air in a lot of y'all because y'all push his message. Y'all push his hate. But yet, y'all the same niggas that want Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want Stephen A. Smith canceled. What up with it, Elder? Y'all want Stephen A. Smith canceled for the things that he say, but yet Skip Bayless can run around here, run amok, push hate, and y'all want him to stay, but y'all want Stephen A. Smith to go. If I had to pick the two, if somebody asks me, critic, if you could only listen to one out of two, if you could only pick to listen to Skip Bayless or listen to Stephen A. Smith, who would you pick to listen to? Me personally, I would rather listen to Stephen A. Smith. I will respect. I really would respect if a lot of y'all that want Stephen A. Smith gone, y'all will want Skip Bayless gone. But that ain't the case with a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all pick and choose when stats mean something. You want to pick and choose what players can go to what team. A lot of y'all niggas, y'all been out the way. A lot of y'all niggas, you been beside yourself. What's up with everybody? Good looking for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Coming to kick it with, the squad. What's going
Yo,
on with it?
You know it, man.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, critic? What's happening, man?
Nah,
What's
man,
happening, bro?
man, just chilling out, man. Just calling out these phony, fake narratives, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, man. It's a whole lot of bullshit going on right now, man. The
yep.
only
Yep.
thing out
Yep.
of this, man, you know what I mean? It's like, for me, they want LeBron gone, man. They want him gone.
They don't want the
Critic,
man
you all
breaking
right?
more records.
Nah, it's not only that. They don't want the man doing anything, man. Winning any more championships, breaking all these records, just being in the forefront. It's not enough that he's not the best player in the league no more and shit, right? But
Shit.
they wanna eradicate him to the point where he's irrelevant. You know?
Yep.
I can name all these clowns. Fucking
Me too.
goddamn pandemic TV, Prince, Prince, Princess Sports, his punk ass over there in the Philippines and shit. You know,
Oh, oh,
Cusino and all that shit. You
too
know,
soft for
all
TV.
this motherfucker. Yeah, his ass too.
How can you sit and try to downplay a motherfucker dropping a hundo less than a week on you?
It's
Stat
crazy.
pad.
How can you like?
It's stat pad according to these clowns. But yet Mike wasn't stat padding in Washington. I mean, you know how stupid that sounds. Nobody was saying that shit way back when. And nobody was saying the super team shit back in the days, man. Straight up.
And like I heard like one of these clowns saying that the 2008 Celtics beat up LeBron James when LeBron was by himself and the Celtics had more than one superstar. That is so impressive. I'm like, shut the hell up, dude.
Who said
What?
that? Who said that? Who said
I
that?
gotta be
Who
Ticket
said that?
TV.
Or one of those clowns.
Yeah.
I think they
Yeah,
just
but
had hatred for.
it's another clown too named Princess Sports. Princess Sports talking about LeBron don't got no respect, and goddamn his shit is a
Yo, blue boat,
kid
man.
trucks. What's up?
Yo, salute to you, man. I think I seen the comments me and you had some disagreements. When I was on Prince Sports channel, I disagreed with them. I just don't think you took the whole concept of the video. I just think you see one side of it.
No, I'm just saying top 10 and
No, I can't really hear you clearly. Something wrong with your mic. But I did say he was top 10 easily. I said that. I defended him. I said they kept saying he was stat padding, but I came up. I went straight to his channel. I clicked his link and I told everybody in that whole channel, every member in his channel in the live, that
yeah.
who else is supposed to score the ball? Who else is supposed to be the alpha male on the team? put buckets to at least have a
But you
bare
said,
minimum to try to win the
but
game.
you
That's
said,
what I said.
yeah. I could have sworn you said Kobe was some better at some shit. You agree with Prince's ass or some shit like
No,
that.
no,
Uh,
I said they were saying some shit like some guys in there were saying LeBron's not top 10. I said he's top 10 to me. He is, and if you ask me, he is a top 10 player, regardless. That's a fact. You can't take that away from
Facts.
nobody. Me personally, I will put that's just me personally, just as my opinion. I'm like, I'll put Kobe over LeBron. That's just me. That's just me personally. But I don't be coming here hate on LeBron.
Facts.
That's just my opinion. I'm not gonna come to someone's channel and lie just to be a fanboy of them. I come up here and I say my truth. I'm not gonna come up here and lie. Which one? You want me to come up here and lie, be a fanboy? Like, what you want?
No, like,
Yeah, but like I'm saying, man, like you can't discredit what LeBron James is doing in his old age. You know, he's not the same LeBron when he was 27 years old, but you can't discredit what he's doing at this age. Name a player his age that's
I'm asking, like, why hasn't LeBron passed Kobe for you?
I guess you could. I've been watching. That's who I like. Because I've been watching Kobe a little bit more than LeBron, a little tiny bit. You know, 50-50. I like both of the players, but I'm just saying that just I really like defensively. I'm not saying LeBron's a bad defender.
Wait a minute. A lot of them awards, Kobe won off reputation. I'm just keeping it 100. And this ain't no shade on Kobe. You know what I mean? It's like we just got to keep it 100. You know what I mean? And nobody's had the same responsibility outside of Jordan that LeBron had. Kobe had Shaq for his first 3 championships. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, so according to you, LeBron will never pass Kobe. It's all about championships.
If he wins one more,
right?
if he wins another one, he'll pass him easily.
Oh, come on, you should pass him now. See, you're doing that whole narrative about championships. Championships don't make a great player and shit. You know?
No, I know it's a whole bargain. It's championships. It's
MVP. Kobe only won one MVP. He's only one MVP, bro. One MVP. LeBron's got 4. So it's like, this don't, like I said again, this ain't no shade on LeBron, man. I mean on Kobe. This ain't no shade on Kobe. But I just feel like LeBron is a more dominant player. You know, I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just crazy how people don't see how LeBron is a better all-around player. But you like scoring.
The whole factor.
But you came in the comments and called me a phony, like for spitting out my opinion. I can't really hear you. I can't really hear you right now.
Yeah, you going in and out, Blue Boat.
Yeah, bro.
But if you think Kobe better than LeBron, if you think LeBron better than Kobe, that's good. I got no problem with that whatsoever.
I don't care. I don't care who feel who better than who.
Yeah.
You know, that ain't never been my issue.
Yeah, me neither.
You just don't make up no fake ass bullshit narratives to try to pump up, whatever player that you like, because it ain't even that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
your
just
favorite player, your favorite player ain't gotta win 50 fucking championships to be great. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of stupid niggas, they listening to Skip Bayless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's who trained their mind. He can never, whether I'm a LeBron fan or not, Skip Bayless, he couldn't have never trained me, whoop, told, whooped and toe beat me and trained me into submission to get to looking at basketball, the way I look at it. Shit, I watched it. I'm a Cavs. Y'all know I'm a Cav. I'm a Cav. Shit, bro. I grew up in the '90s watching Jordan and all them cats, and man, the bullshit that I hear today in these conversations, bro, I didn't hear this shit back then. This some new dumbass social media bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what that is. A motherfucker, a water pistol P. He got the right to tell you how you should look at the game. Like I said, me watching the game in the '90s, I ain't never heard the fucking word super team. To me, you say super team, I'm asking you, is that a Marvel versus Camcom movie coming out?
Avengers type shit.
Is that some Avengers type shit? You know
Against
what
the
I'm saying?
Justice League,
That's how I look at it.
Or like the DC Justice
You
League.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stat pattern. What the fuck is stat pattern? When your stats is like I said, your stats, everybody know. No matter what a motherfucker try to say, man, your stats is what make you. Your stats is what get you through the door. Your stats is what make teams want you or not want to fuck with you.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
I've never had a problem with a player scoring a bunch of fucking points. And if I'm gonna salute one player for dropping 50, I'm gonna salute every player that dropped 50.
Yeah.
Can't none of you bitch motherfuckers uh try to tame me into believing that I could salute one player for dropping 50, but I gotta make excuses and not give shout out to a next player to make 50 that dropped 50. Oh, cause you don't like him, man. I don't fuck with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't.
Facts. Yeah. Hey, critic. I know I know it's a basketball topic a little bit, but man, y'all might get the Son Washington. Ain't that a better bargain than getting Russell Wilson, huh? That's gonna be a good team, man.
Shoot.
The Son Washington, Cleveland. Ooh, that gonna be bad, man.
Damn.
You ready for that, sports critic?
Shit, I was just hearing shit, Faker Mayfield, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I'm so glad, they thinking about getting rid of his corny ass. I ain't never been sold on Baker Mayfield. I'm 3-3-0 everything. Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Cavs, Indians. That's what it is. Youngstown State, Ohio State. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never been sold on Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield to me ain't nothing but a fucking elementary school quarterback who got pumped up. You know what I'm saying? Because we were supposed to get Lamar Jackson.
Oh,
you know what
real?
I'm saying? The Browns, we were supposed to get Lamar Jackson, but they went with Baker Mayfield, pumped him up, shoved him down our throats. He ain't do shit. The one thing that used to piss me off watching Browns games, this motherfucker throw an interception, we'll go to commercial, and it'll be one of his fucking commercials.
Yo. But y'all gonna get Deshaun Watson. That's a Super Bowl team right there, man.
Damn.
What
Man,
the people saying? What are people saying in Cleveland right now? They want that white. They want I remember you were saying a lot of not trying to be racist. A lot of white people like Baker. But what they saying now with Deshaun Watson? What they saying now?
You can't say nothing. It's a couple white folks that keep it gangster and don't fuck with Baker, but the majority of them, bro, you can't say nothing bad about him. He could do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to OBJ for getting that championship too on you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see who gone? Landry?
Yeah,
No,
he
not
got
Landry.
that thing released.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because the reports came out that that once OBJ left, a lot of the Cleveland Browns, the brothers on the team stopped fucking with Baker Mayfield. It got deep like that.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he the great white hope. They shoved him down our throats. He ain't shit. He okay, you won us one playoff game. That's it. Fuck out of here.
I think they should have kept Laundry if they was gonna get Watson though. You
That
ask
shit
me,
crazy.
or
Yeah,
find some
bro,
way to
but
trade him.
yeah, bro, but back on the topic though, man. I just don't like bullshit narratives. If you a Jordan fan, that's cool. But you ain't gotta sit up here and paint this fake ass perfect hit. The dude wasn't perfect. Dude got his ass whooped from 84 to 90. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. But you ain't gotta sit up here and when you mention it Jordan 6-0, that's another thing. A lot of motherfuckers got problems with stats. Y'all say that stats don't tell the whole story. Well, it seemed like Jordan's 6-0 status telling the entire story. If we let it, Kobe got his ass whooped. Didn't win until Shaq and them came over there. It's cool. I didn't hold that against Kobe. Shit, them dudes, Jordan and Kobe, they had to develop, man. They didn't come in the game winning championships. But yet niggas want to talk about greatness. Well, if we talk about greatness and we talking about GOAT talks, but niggas ain't mentioning Magic Johnson, who came in the game as a rookie winning chips, and I don't give a fuck if Kareem was there. He came in the game as a rookie winning chips, man.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know, a lot of dudes that made this NBA shit personal, man.
Low key.
It's personal. But then they'll sit up and tell you, well, it's just about basketball. No, it ain't. You pass basketball. And just like last night I said, there is, a player can be bigger than the game.
Yeah.
Because to be bigger than the game, you know what I'm saying? Okay, they got to the team at the same time. It still, Kobe was getting his ass whooped. He didn't come in the game winning championships. That's the point I'm trying to make. He had to develop. It's okay. I mean, damn. You ain't gotta paint. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta paint these fake ass narratives and these fake ass perfect pictures for your favorite player. The majority of everybody who came in the game that we like, they got their ass whooped a time or two. It happened.
And that's facts. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
can hear
sure.
you.
Yeah, you hear me, man? I was just saying, man, like, I don't care about this whole thing. And, critic, if you were done, my fault if I interrupted you, bro.
No, I'm cool.
No,
You
okay,
good.
I was just saying, like, you're 100% right, man. These cats act like everybody comes to the NBA and all of a sudden win championships. They don't realize that Mike took his lumps early on. They said he could win a championship. No scoring title was going to be able to win an NBA championship. And you're right, they said that shit from 84 to 90. 84 to 90, they said that shit, okay? And it's like when he got over the hump, you know what I mean? It was sky's the limit for Mike, you know? But let's not act like it didn't take 7 years to learn to finally trust his teammates, and that was got him over the hump. He wasn't gonna beat the bad boy business by himself. You know, any guy, any somebody with any common sense would know that shit.
I just want
Any
the
guy that
game
Kobe
to
done,
go,
man.
man. Blue Ball. I just want the game to go back to the way it used to be, far as with the fans and shit. Because
Man,
a lot of men have turned into bitches. You know what
right,
I'm saying? Skip Bayless has exposed that he has a lot of sons of different color out here. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
but it's not just
I didn't hear none of the bullshit back in the 90s that I'm hearing today. It sounded like a bunch of fucking girls whining and being little my pet monsters. Oh, well, such and such didn't win game three um in 2008. Oh, well, such and such doesn't have this many MVPs as such and such. Oh, this one doesn't have as much rings as this one. Oh, if you do, let's do this by the eye test. Oh, let's put some context on. Man, shut the fuck up.
that's crazy, and it's like
Shut the
crazy, man. I
fuck
kind
up.
of it's
Man,
crazy how that shit is, man. You know what I mean? But it's
man.
like for me, it's just this dude. He ain't the only one. He's not the only one. I mean, he's a joke to me. I don't even watch that shit no more. Credit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even watch that shit no more, man. You know what I mean? I might see some shit on YouTube. You know what I mean? Let me see some dumbass shit what they talk about today. But other than that, I don't be watching that shit. I done tuned out all that bullshit for the past 5, 6, 7 years because it's all it is. It's narrative driven. There's no credibility behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's honest. You know. And
Fucking.
you got clowns on YouTube doing the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Pandemic TV, Prince Sports, goddamn
Too
Two
soft for
Crawford.
TV.
Right, 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 right.
Ticket Homo TV.
But see, the thing is, I'm speaking on, you know what I'm saying. The media, the same media that everybody say, um, you know, uh, what's the word I want to use? Uh, lick LeBron's jock strap. Which, you
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
Which one is it? 1 minute y'all say that the media lick LeBron's jock strap, and then the next minute y'all got a problem with the media. Which
Right,
one is it?
right, right.
Y'all supposed to be true basketball fans, man. And like I said, and I'm gonna talk about this, man. And I got to get at the Laker and Kobe fans about this. And if anybody feel any type of way, man, pardon me, man. But this is just how I feel, man. I've talked about this plenty of times. Ain't no way in hell I'm a Lakers fan or a Kobe fan. Ain't no way in hell I'm letting Skip Bayless or any motherfucker for that walk around here talking about disrespecting a championship and calling it a bubble chip. And motherfuckers and Laker and
Right.
Kobe fans letting these motherfuckers walk around here and get away with that shit.
And
That's
Kobe
I hear you,
that's
bro.
same year, didn't
disrespectful,
he?
man. That's disrespectful. Everybody know Kobe had just passed away.
On that same year.
You know what I'm saying? Tensions was high. Keep going. Keep going.
But yeah,
Yeah. Tensions was high. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted.
hey
eh,
fellas,
eh, eh,
my fault. No, I say I'm
Go
about
ahead.
to bounce up, get up out. I'm about to get up out of here, critic. You know what I mean? I just want to hop on real quick, man. But man, keep cooking these frauds out here, man. Keep cooking
For sure,
them
bro.
Yeah, keep
for
cooking,
sure.
bro. I,
Later.
man.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe had just passed. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Tensions and emotions was high. The minute that happened, the pressure was on.
Yep.
I don't think that there was, man. I'm gonna say this, and anybody can agree with it. if I felt any LeBron with any, if I feel he had any pressure, I think the most pressure was to bring this chip home for Kobe.
Yep, and he did that.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, for that near fact, and you know, I'm gonna say this: LeBron ain't just bring, you know what I'm saying? He ain't just bring the Lakers that chip. The
Mm-hmm.
whole team brought the chip. Because
Facts.
I'm gonna
Everybody
tell
did.
you something as a Cavalier fan, man, bro. I was mad as fuck that next year after they won. They let everybody go and wouldn't pay everybody and shit. I'm like, man, why the fuck y'all just won the chip? Why wouldn't y'all run back the same squad?
Yeah,
Do
honestly.
what y'all needed to do. If y'all want had to pay motherfuckers, pay them. But you had motherfuckers wanting to be cheap and shit. Which is leading up to a lot of what's going on today.
Exactly. I got something
Being
to say
cheap
real
and
quick.
shit like that. They should have left everybody in place who won that chip. They should have
Mm-hmm.
ran everybody back that following year.
And the same
Once you
people.
start letting, well, you know, but when you cocky, you start letting things go and shit like that, it ends up hurting you later on down the line.
Facts.
But
Mm-hmm.
man, but real talk, y'all Kobe and Laker fans, stop letting these goofies run around here and disrespect that championship just because LeBron was on the team and he had something to do with it. Y'all stand up. Y'all want to stand for something, stand up. Don't let these motherfuckers talk y'all in. This a bubble chip. Would they be calling it a bubble chip if the Phoenix Suns would have won that year? If the Bucks would have won that year?
They
If the
wouldn't keep
Warriors
that
would have
same
won that
energy.
year? If the Clippers would have won that year? Would that championship be disrespected?
They, they wouldn't keep that same energy. I promise you.
Come on, man. You
Niggas
know,
is soft.
don't let people manipulate y'all. Man, hell, if you want to be technical about the shit, let's keep it all the way gangster. When the pandemic and shit jumped off, LeBron was the first motherfucker that said that nobody should play.
Mm.
But who the one came up? Everybody else, Patrick Beverly, everybody was riding with what LeBron was saying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was riding with what LeBron was saying. But then who had to come up and say, no, we playing? Who the one came up and said that? Mr. President of the association, Mr. Chris Paul. But none of y'all was
Mhm.
mad at him for that.
Mm.
Yep. What's
None,
yeah.
none of y'all sat up there and said the minute Chris Paul said that the players should play, none of y'all came out and said, well, if it's a pandemic, so if the players play and they have to play in this bubble, we're not going to respect the championship no matter who bring it home. But none of
Mm.
y'all said that. Oh, these players, the bubble chip is different because these players they was missing their families and couldn't be around and man, fuck all that. They got paid for that shit. They got paid to play. See, some NBA players would have been able to afford to sit out, but a lot of those NBA players could. And see, that was the big thing that was going on with that too. I understand not wanting to play in the bubble, but when you got bills to pay and you got mouths to feed, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You got to make a decision. And guess what? That decision, it ain't for me or nobody here that's supposed to be a fan of the game, not a YouTuber, not a nobody to make that decision.
Not an
Because
analyst.
you notice a lot of motherfuckers want to make decisions for these NBA players, but ain't got no fucking money to pay their fucking bills for them.
Absolutely not. Because they ain't got the bag like they do.
Everybody that got an opinion, they never came out and said, I'll pay such and such bills. Such and such of his family could come live with me, could come stay with me and my family.
They wouldn't afford it.
They couldn't have fucking afford it. So a lot of them guys had no choice but to play in the bubble, whether they liked it or not.
Yeah.
Whether it was in the bubble or not, everybody still competed for that championship. But yet, y'all call that a bubble chip, but yet y'all respect Giannis and the Bucks winning the championship in the same fucking pandemic. But y'all won't call that a pandemic chip.
And
Y'all
Giannis
niggas
is
silly, man.
Man, and Giannis is one of my favorite players today, but the whole Lions then want to make up excuses and shit. That's why I don't respect. And all these other motherfuckers as well.
Like I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? Same pandemic.
Yep.
Same pandemic, whether we in a bubble or not, same pandemic. Until I see a State of the Union saying that this pandemic is over, it's still going on. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Just because they lift the mandates and shit, that don't mean shit. Goofies.
Hey, yo, critic, I got something to say. Well, it's a different kind of topic, but I know the whole LDBC talks about Kendrick Perkins and they got a right to, but don't they literally sometimes do the same shit as he do, since they both flip-flop around what they say?
Bro, it's a lot of flip-flopping, especially, you know what I'm saying, when it goes to this NBA. It's a lot of dick jumpers. That's what I call them, dick jumpers.
Yep.
They jump from dick to dick. Whatever. A lot of these dudes, you can't respect them as a fan of the game because they dick jump. They jump from dick to dick. Who's ever winning at the time, whoever they think is going to win at the time, that's who a lot of these dudes is fans with.
They're
damn
fucking
near
bandwagons.
4 or 5 years ago, bro. The whole world was the whole country was Golden State Warrior fans.
Mm-hmm.
Now a lot of them is Clipper fans. That's corny as fuck.
Yeah.
Now, if you just a fan of the game and you don't have a favorite team, you just you just got love for the game, that's cool. But dick jumping around from team to team, whoever you think gonna win, and all that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the Cavaliers. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
LeBron over there with the Lakers, and I support the Lakers because Bron over there. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm a Lakers fan.
Me neither. And
You
I'm
know
a
what I'm
LeBron and
saying?
Kyrie fan.
I'm not going. I ain't no fake nigga like that. A lot of niggas is fake.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up and say I'm a Lakers fan just because LeBron over there. I fuck with the Lakers because LeBron is over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally different.
Keep it 100. And a lot of these niggas don't keep it 100. What up, Bang? What up, Julian? What up, Rico?
Yo,
What up,
banging
JJ?
this bitch.
TD?
Damn, Rico, Julian, hell yeah, yes, sir. The
Come
whole
on,
Bang
man.
Nation.
That dick jumping around from team to team shit, that shit corny, man. 1 minute, Skip Bayless. Oh, I love Kawhi. Kawhi is this, Kawhi is that. Then Kawhi lead the Spurs. I can't even call him by his name anymore. I'm gonna make up a name for him. And a lot of you niggas let him get away with that shit too. But back to the subject, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Kawhi no more, and all of this other type of shit. He go over there with the Toronto Raptors. he do well, bring home a chip. Now your old white ass come on the panel the next day. You got the Predator 8 New Balances, the Predator 8. You got your Kawhi jersey on. Now he your man again. That's fake shit.
That shit is fraudulent, bro.
You seen him, bro? He came in there with the New Balance Kawhi, the Predator, the pedophile 8s.
Oh no! Woo.
He was rocking sitting up there proud, had his feet cocked up with his wife, with the pedophile 8s on. New Balance.
Oh hell no!
2 for $40. Then he leave there, go to the Clippers. But y'all got a problem, but y'all don't call all this shit out though.
Yeah, they don't call that shit out, but with the Lakers, everybody wants to call Anthony Davis out though. Very strange.
Man, I'm tired of that dude, man. You know, all this hurt shit and all this and that, man. I mean, hey, when you want to talk about, the Lakers, far as the team having problems, you know what I'm saying? And the issues was going on the team. Bro, you got to talk about Anthony Davis and these injuries, man. Like, yo, ain't nobody got time for this shit, man.
Damn, this like why is AD so fucking soft, bro? It just makes no sense to me. Sheesh. Probably because he ain't staying healthy enough.
But yet, while you live on TV, you know what I'm saying? You can get up in other brothers' faces on the shit for the whole world to see. I ain't like that shit either, bro. I ain't like that shit, bro. You gonna get up and flex on the bro in front of everybody for the whole world to see on TV and shit. You want to do all that flexing, but from the looks of it, all Dwight Howard had to do was pop your collar, and you would have failed.
Yep.
All he had to do was pop his collar, his jersey collar. AD would have fell out. My neck, my back, my neck and my back.
Bro, and when that other game, John George looking at this nigga like, get your weak ass up, bro. That's
shit. It's LeBron. I'm a LeBron fan. If LeBron was hurt just as much as Anthony Davis, I would say his ass gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter who you is, superstar or not.
Yeah.
It don't matter what your stats is. If you become a liability, it is what it is.
Man. And as for Anthony Davis, this nigga isn't even 29. Man.
That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. Get his ass the fuck up out of there, man.
And as for another problem, I'm not saying. Well, I think everybody on the Lakers squad has equal blame, but I got another one, which is Westbrook. I'm not saying Russell Westbrook is the main. I'm just saying that he's been getting left turnovers, but look at his field goal and shooting percentages. Tell me that's not a problem.
And listen, bro, as far as Westbrook, I'm going to say this. I ain't with Westbrook's family and stuff, getting threatened and shit. I ain't with that shit.
Yeah, that shit
but I'm going to tell you this, though. I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah.
As a Cavalier, bro, I know what the Lakers organization means. I know what it takes to be a Laker. And what it takes to be a Laker is to be a champion. So anybody that want to come over to the Lakers, if you don't want to fucking win, don't come over there. Don't go over there. If you ain't, if winning ain't on your mind, the Lakers ain't a team for you. Take your dumb ass, take your ass to Detroit or some dumb shit.
Yep. Or take your ass to fucking Orlando, bro.
I understand what the Lakers organization is. So Westbrook, you wanted to come to LA, you got to come over there. Bron and them talk to you. You know everybody want to win, but you just don't get it. You wanna you want to say you don't care about winning. You wanna throw your hand off at players and different shit like that. But then you know you want to get mad because these Laker and Kobe fans tearing your ass up. What did you think what was gonna happen? You thought these Laker fans and Kobe fans was gonna let you have your way over there, boy?
Mm.
You thought that shit was gonna ride with these Kobe and Laker fans? Are you stupid?
And you thought that
Well,
shit's gonna be easy?
you thought you was just gonna, you know, you was just gonna play your little mediocre game. Um, shoot your shots behind the backboard,
Mm-hmm.
on top of niggas' heads. Um, you thought you was gonna do all this shit, talk your little shit, say your little shit in the media, and the Laker and Kobe fans was gonna let you live, huh? They ate your motherfucking ass up, and rightfully so.
That's
What
right.
up with it, bro? On the panel, what up with
Yeah,
it, Kool-Aid?
salute to you, critic. What up, son?
Man, just chilling out, bro. Just talking about fake narratives and lies and
Yeah,
and unnecessary stories.
yeah, man. I mean, look, this has been going on for a long time, and we even touched on this last team I was on when we was talking about how the front office has been trashed for years and nobody wants to say nothing because what I'm saying, obviously there's a lot of stuff that comes into play, but you got these media pundits out here buck dancing, Skip Bayless know them, and they think that uh they think whatever they say is right and stuff like that, but we all know what's up, man. And the crazy thing is, bro, I still hear Laker fans, bro, out here complaining and trashing, even including LeBron. They think that it's all LeBron's fault when we got to be objective because no superstar has that much power as a GM. They wanted LeBron to do it Kobe's way and have Kobe complain to the GM, yada yada. And this is when Kobe was telling them, if y'all don't make a move, I'm gonna go to the Bulls, and that's when they got Paul Gasol and all them. But people want LeBron to be a snake and do stuff. That ain't him, bro. You feel what I'm saying? This shit is just unbelievable, dog. Like it's a lose-lose situation. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's just like with Kobe, man. I feel that, I definitely feel that Kobe he got caught up in, um, he got caught up in listening to the media and listening to these ball players, and you know, for him to go out, retire the way he did, messed up his legs and all of that stuff just to prove a point, man. To me, it ain't worth it.
Shit's crazy.
We just need to go back to when talking about the game was fun, and where we ain't got to sit up and paint fake ass pictures for our favorite NBA players. That shit corny, man, and it's unnecessary.
That's facts, man. And hey, Critter, you know what's funny though? Like you remember how we was talking on the stream before, and we was saying how you got LA fans, the just LA fans, you know what I'm saying, who say that who be trashing the bubble chip and calling it a bubble chip when we won that for Kobe. Y'all still talking about this and treating it like that stuff ain't happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's messed up. And like you said, bro, that's why I had a problem with a lot of LA fans when they was, they say all this stuff about what's going on now, but y'all don't keep that same energy when the organization ran Kobe down to the ground and nobody said a word. They thought that shit was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
They definitely did. You know what I'm saying? I guess you're supposed to leave, retire from the game. Can't move, can't half-ass think. You supposed to do that to yourself for some fans.
right, right, man. It look, bro, it's look, Skip Bayless is going to continue to do what he does and hate on this man LeBron for no reason. And when all NBA fans know that you can have a favorite player and any team that you mess with, but you don't got to trash the other person to build one person up. You can appreciate all the greatnesses of all the great basketball players that came in the league. You know what I'm saying? People have to do that, but you can't have your own fan base of a Laker nation saying that, oh yeah, it was a bubble chip, it was a fluke, when y'all don't even know what really happened. Y'all don't even know what really happened. You know what I'm saying? The adversity, all that stuff going on, and having CP3 advocate for that bullshit, and then now the goal under the circumstances and to play for y'all, play for the team. And the minute when the stuff came out with Black Mamba, there was no turning back. We had to win that championship. You know what I'm saying? So obviously this season hasn't been going well, and we know that, but still, you know what I mean? We got to remain positive and optimistic, bro, because you win some, you lose some. It shouldn't be that big deal. You know what I'm saying? But nobody want to keep the same energy and don't want to hold uh nobody want to hold Rob Pelinka or Jeannie Buss or Kurt what's his name, Kurt Rambis
Hmm.
accountable for they bullshit.
Or Phil Jackson. Shit.
Oh damn, that shit is so bad,
Especially
bro.
when they used to come to the lineup, all season. When we used to see the lineups before the games and stuff like that, you knew them lineups wasn't LeBron's ideas.
Yep,
And you
that's a
definitely know
fact.
he don't want to play no damn center. He a point guard.
That's facts, man. That's facts because you know what's funny? People even blame LeBron for saying that he the one that advocated for Frank Vogel, Frank googly eye bitch ass Vogel to come, when in reality he wanted Ty Lue. I
Hmm.
don't understand why niggas is lying. Just like why lie? You cannot like some if you don't like the person, cool, but you ain't gotta lie on the person for no reason. Cause for me, I'm not even though I'm not a huge Kobe fan, I'm not gonna lie on Kobe for what? For what? You know what I'm saying? So pe- people talk about, oh, he the one that brought Frank Vogel when he actually wanted Ty Lue. People say, oh well, he brought Russell Westbrook to the team. That's true. Him and AD co-signed, and that shit was a fluke. But what about the other players they were trying to get, like Buddy Hield,
DeMar.
DeRozan?
And
Yeah,
LeBron wanted DeMar before Westbrook was even an option.
yup, exactly. And bro, they tried trading THT twice. You know what I mean? They tried last season. They tried trading him for D Rose. That didn't happen. Then this following season, probably around March, they were trying to trade him in the works for the Raptors and trying to get Kyle Lowry or somebody like that to the Lakers. And people want to blame LeBron for that when he not the GM.
Saying he's he's like he wants players on the team, sure, but he's not the one who controls the whole Lakers organizations. I don't know what people get that narrative from. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't see LeBron sitting up. Sitting up calling Laker mafia meetings, and he's sitting at Tony Soprano's chair, and he telling everybody, Uncle Polly and them what to do.
Right, right, man. That, bro, look, it's so bad, dog. Critic and all the brothers, salute to the brothers on the panel, everybody listening. But it's so bad, y'all, because my thing is they wanna hate and they wanna blame one player when it's everybody's fault.
Facts.
Everybody got a role and stuff to play, but you wanna blame one nigga because you hate him. I would rather LA fans say they hate LeBron rather than them be passive aggressive like the shit Kobe was doing and shit like that with the whole Shaq situation and got him kicked out off the team. And like, look, if that's how you feel, then you know what I mean, to be about your business, but don't be backpedaling and be like, oh, yada yada. And I tell people all the time, LeBron can win 3 or 4 rings. It don't matter because he in a lose-lose situation because he can win five more rings. They'll hate him for that because he had more rings than Kobe. And then number two, LeBron was never gonna be viewed as a Laker for life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Never. He's a Cavalier for life.
Yeah, I
It don't
wouldn't
matter.
call him no. I wouldn't call him no Laker.
Mm-mm.
Me neither, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look,
I wouldn't
everybody.
call him. I wouldn't call him the Heat either.
Nope. He a Cavalier for life, baby.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cavalier for life,
And
bro.
LeBron's on that contract still. I think it's almost up.
Yep. And look, and critic and you brothers too. I think y'all peeped this. Y'all remember the game when they played bad and they was booing LeBron? I'm like, y'all don't even know what y'all just did. Y'all
Man.
don't even know he gone, my nigga. He out. So don't be surprised if I think he has a player option or he has 1 more year on his deal or something like that. Man,
yeah.
don't be
What I think
surprised.
is this. See,
Go
this
ahead,
what I'm
bro.
saying. See, you know, and it ain't all the Kobe fans, and it ain't all the Laker fans, but for the ignorant ones, they done fucked up any superstar wanting to come over there from now on. I guarantee you that.
Yep.
Facts.
I guarantee you that. Ain't nobody gonna want to come over to the Lakers, especially once LeBron gone. Ain't nobody gonna want to come over there.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Nope. And critic is fast because it's funny too that and like you said it's not and I'm a LA fan, bro, but I'm not a stan of nobody. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I've seen how this front office has been running for years and it's been garbage. And because they think that they got to go get a whole bunch of superstars and stack up to win when sometimes all you really need is two superstars and maybe an all-star caliber player and some good 3 and D pieces to win the championship. That's why we won in 2020. That's why
And some good,
everything meshed well.
and some good G League players as well. Think they're
Exactly,
any good?
exactly. And exactly. And the funny thing is, bro, is because uh like Critic was saying, bro, I promise you, the Lakers, bro, if LeBron leave this team, bro, then oh my god, it's raps.
It's
Nobody want
over.
to come over because to me, even before LeBron, bro. Look, even before LeBron came to the Lakers, they were making plans to like, all right, let's get CP3 back in the day. Oh, let's get Zach Levine. Let's get Giannis. Let's get.
Mhm.
Matter of fact, they were trying to get Kawhi and PG-13 to the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, even Melo, they all turned it down because they know they know how the organization is running behind the scenes and stuff like that. And so, you know what I mean, look, at this point it is what it is. If if LeBron go back to Cleveland, that's open arms, or if he goes somewhere else, bro, I don't even fault him, bro. Get out that bullshit.
Mhm.
I think it. I mean, if LeBron do decide to come back home, I mean, that's on him. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't for nobody to cry about either. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Man.
I've never heard this much talk of a player who play out their contracts. Don't force no trades. You know, don't force no trades or nothing. Play out their whole contract, and it's still a problem.
Mhm.
Shit, I would have taught Dan Gilbert's ass a lesson too. You ain't about to you ain't about to just sit around and make M's off of my name and don't give me no players or nothing. I want to win. You want to get money. If
Mhm.
why can't we do both? You know what I'm saying?
Right? Why can't we get some rings, bro?
Why you know why and just like I hear a lot of people say, well, the Cavs had the biggest salary cap. Uh, man, that don't mean he wasn't paying for nobody. I mean, if you look at the difference from when he left the first time and then when he came the second time, when he came back the second time, man, Dan Gilbert spent that money.
Mhm.
If Bron would have never left Cleveland the first time, Dan Gilbert would have sunned him all the way up until the day he retired.
Exactly, man. It's sad.
What's up with it, Frizz, G Lee, Reject, talking and grubbing?
Yo.
That move to Miami, it had to happen.
Yeah, then they got mad because they was beating up them old ass niggas in Boston. They got mad. It was like, oh, bro, where these old ass niggas come from, man? These old ass niggas digging the booty ass. This is what happened, bro. They seen LeBron James. He was 16, 17 years old, getting all the attention, all this fame, popularity. Every woman wanted him. He came out the gate freaking not even old enough to have a driver's license. No, not even old enough to drink alcohol. And he dropping buckets on people's heads, man. They got mad, they got jealous because they couldn't do it in basketball. They was ass, they was too short. Like Nola boy, that nigga like 4'8", 4'8". He like 5 foot nothing. He
And see them
5'2", talking
early
about,
two
man,
thousands.
if I got some size, man, these niggas ain't nothing, man. I would have found some way, you heard me? You got Wilkes and
See
Will.
those are the 2000s, the early 2000s. See, them was the glory years for LeBron. You know what I'm saying? After St. Vincent, um, at the same time LeBron was popping. Maurice Claret was popping. You know what I'm saying down here.
Yeah.
Maurice, y'all heard of Maurice Claret, right?
Shit, I don't even know who that guy is. I'm a little too young for that. But them niggas was watching LeBron when he was a teenager, and then when they was teenagers, they couldn't have that access LeBron has, man. His athleticism, because when they played sports, they didn't have the athleticism, they didn't have the skill, they didn't have the talent. They was out there selling that dope. They fucked around, went to jail. They dropped out of 4th grade, like my nigga Ant, that bitch ass nigga. They couldn't pass high school. You know, they didn't have the talent, they didn't have the work ethic to keep doing what LeBron James did. Dude, man. So that's why I'm
And y'all
saying,
missed
like,
and
you just feel
y'all
like
missed them LeBron parties when he was first when he used to have them big parties down in Cleveland. Boy,
oh, he used to have parties down there.
man, bro.
Shit.
Like I said, bro, those was the glory years LeBron and shit. The first before he left, bro, all them rappers back then was putting his name in they raps and
50
Shit
Cent.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
Shit
They
was
was having all
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? They was having all type he was having all types of parties down here in Cleveland.
That's facts. That's facts, bro. Man, you even if I'm not mistaken, even like a young 16-year-old LeBron was hanging out with Hova and shit, bro. Come on, man. This
Well,
man was a
when he was
prodigy.
16 years old, guys, Lee.
Yep.
They
This
was
man,
mad at
this
that, man. They was mad that this guy's getting all this publicity and shit.
Remember the media, they put his mom's business out there about how she was, when he had that Hummer, they was in this business about that. They put his mom's business out there by her being on welfare and food stamps and all that shit. They did that shit. They pulled that.
they definitely did, man, because like you said, like people gotta understand that LeBron, it was this man he's been a child prodigy, bro, for years since he was a youngin. So all the parties, all the celebrity stuff going on, bro. Like you gotta understand, for a dude like that to have nothing like that, and then for him to have all the expectation in the world and to overachieve them. Niggas hate, bro, because ever since then, every day, LeBron people have besides the whole thing with his mom's with which was some pussy shit. Ever since then, they've been trying to find dirt on his name, bro, every day. Every day. They can't find shit.
And then in the allegations that they come up, them never stick. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I just wonder what it looked like it's over, man. Cause that was an ass beating the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That was an ass beating. I kept looking at the score. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the game, I'm like, man, this shit is crazy. I mean, but when you can't get that much rest, I mean, dude should be able to rest. He should be able to kick back. And then certain times in the game, you put him in the game to show out. Then you should be able to take him out so he can chill. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Our player can't get no rest, and every time he go to take a seat, he got to come back in the game and either but bring you back to run the lead and or halfway. I mean, come on, man.
Hey, critic,
In
and
my
this
opinion, if niggas wanted to win, they'd be playing better, man.
of course, man. Like you have all these pieces, man. That is, look, you got a whole bunch of youngins out there who who want to run, who want to play, you know what I'm saying, uphill, I mean, fast pace. And you got a whole bunch of veterans who want to slow the game down. That's why I say Frank Googly Eye bitch ass Fogel doesn't know what he's doing, bro, because I stated this from the get go. If you're gonna have veterans like that who have playoff experience and some who are champions, and then to pair them up with young bulls, bro, the head coach should have found the substitutions and allowed the veterans to play, not play that many minutes and let the young bulls develop chemistry and and you know what I'm saying, just let them play however long minutes that they can, and always add like one or two veterans in there to not allow them to get big headed or let them get anxious. Just like that when we won the championship, you saw how whenever the young pieces was playing, and then Rondo would come on the court, and he would calm the other young bulls down and shit. That all goes back to the head coach. He don't know what he doing, man, and that's why things gotten so bad to the point where if LeBron don't drop 40 plus, we not winning shit because nobody else want to step up. It's embarrassing, bro. That's why we got our ass whooped the other night.
I mean, true that. I mean, yeah. It's because of that young talent y'all traded away, man.
Hmm.
I
I
You know,
mean,
mean, I definitely understand that, but at the same time, with the young talent being traded away, would you know if the young talent wouldn't have got traded, would there have been a chip one?
no.
mm,
I'm not talking about Kyle Kuzma and no, not Kyle. I'm not talking about Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram. I'm talking about okay, not young talent. Basically, just the good role players you had, like Caldwell Pope, Kyle Kuzma. You guys should have kept Alex Caruso and
Yeah, I
all
like
that.
Caruso, man. I don't feel
yeah,
Caruso should have had to go, because
yeah,
Caruso Caruso impressed me. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, ain't no way in hell no Laker fans and no Kobe fans supposed to be letting nobody disrespect that championship because them boys worked hard for that, man.
facts.
Caruso was hungry.
Yup, hungry, bro.
The whole team was hungry. And I'm sitting up and I'm watching Caruso and I'm like, yo, this little white boy is hungry. He got
Mm-hmm.
foam hanging out the mouth. He want
Mm-hmm.
this. They want this.
Yup,
Yeah, the team they don't want it, bro. To be honest, bro, whether you like it or not, this team does not look like they have the mentality to, just have the mentality to win.
bro. And you know what's crazy, bro? Cause me and Critter was talking about this other stream, and I was saying that the year we won the championship, the front office shouldn't put they should have paid them well. They should have paid them well because they brought us a championship. And you have certain LA fans, okay, the obnoxious ones, the spoiled brats who think that, bro, who think these are the same fans who was I never seen a fan base like the LA fan base that I'm a part of, where certain groups of people, it's like they were trashing KCP, Caruso, Kuzma, all of them, and they was talking, ill advised on their name until we won the championship, and then. And then now niggas, you know what I'm saying, want to praise them. And then now when we have when they didn't get paid and we have a new team and stuff like that now they complaining and they want the old players back. And my thing is this: I understand because I wanted to keep some certain pieces too, like Caruso. I think Caruso would have fit nice with Austin Reeves, cause Austin Reeves reminds me of like Caruso, cause he a hustler and he got heart and grit. And I would love to see both of them on the court. But that's the problem with these fans. They so wishy-washy. You can't trash your own players, you know what I mean? Because they wasn't doing what you wanted them to do. But we won and they was hungry and y'all trash this y'all trash the championship and call it a bubble championship when we won it for Kobe. I don't understand that shit. Y'all so wishy-washy and one minute y'all don't like them, the other minute y'all like them, and then the other minute y'all want them back. They can't make up their mind.
Yeah, but those are
But see,
Lakers
I'm
fans.
gonna say this. This is something that I believe. This is something that I really believe, man. Like, shout out to LeBron when they won the championship, and when we won the championship in 2016. You know, that boy went up front and got everybody a bag. Everybody
Facts.
got paid. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got paid more than Tristan Thomas 80 million. Everybody on the team got a bag. Even the bench sitters, everybody got a bag. And
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, you know, with the Lakers situation, he ain't, he ain't got the strong arm, you know what I'm saying, like that to where I believe if LeBron could have had his way, everybody on that team would have stayed because everybody would have got paid.
Yep.
But he couldn't do that, with the Lakers organization. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to him for doing that because I don't care who you is when you were part of winning the championship, you deserve some more money.
And hey,
And
and
you got to
credit
keep the
that's
pieces
fact.
you needed, bro. You don't fix something that's not broken. You keep
Hmm.
the talent that you had before you won the championship. When you won the
That,
championship,
Right.
you make like few minor changes here and there, but still need to keep the pieces you had.
man, and I'm pretty sure the front office and them, they knew that, yet they still didn't you know what I'm saying, compensate for that, bro. Look, like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you knew, look, people don't. It's funny how people like trash our last season and say the whole bubble chip thing was a fluke when even before the bubble championship, we was, bro. I think it was what, top three in the West, number one in defense, number one in assists. We was balling, and people said when we got to the bubble that it was a fluke. How can you say that when even before the whole bubble thing happened, we was gelling, we was playing great, and people had a you know what I'm saying? So it's like we in a lose lose situation. You know what I'm saying? Because when we win, we lose. When we lose, we win. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's always people are nitpicking all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
man. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I wish that the Lakers squad was better than what they are. You know, I wish Anthony Davis was healthy. I just wish shit was better for him. You know what I'm saying? Psh,
Hmm.
but it is what it is, I guess.
Yep.
Man,
But
go ahead,
I
bro.
don't think they're gonna make no change. I don't know, bro. We have to see like next season what they do, what moves they make. But I don't think they'll make that much moves really, because I mean they could. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see.
Man, we definitely had to see because, like I said, all that falls on the front office and Rob Pelinka because he's our GM. I still don't know why he's still there, but you know what I mean, it's up to
Oh
him,
come
and
on, man!
he
You can't be doing all that, bro. I mean he's not a bad
not.
GM, man.
No, no, no. Look, listen. I'm not saying Rob Pelinka is a bad GM. I'm not saying that, but what he was as his job, he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. And it's like I can only talk as far as this season and last season. You know what I'm saying? Is that the moves and stuff that we should have done, even if you got different players, something needed to be done, but you would either wait last minute for the buyout market, or when you had a chance to go trade somebody, do a three team trade or something and give up a pick and stuff like that, you could have did that there. That's the only reason why I'm holding him accountable for not doing that. But like you said, we're gonna have to see during this off season and stuff like that and see what we can get. But it's bad because look how our season turned out, and that's gonna be bad when we making moves because if everybody see how garbage and upside down this organization is, they, they're not gonna want to trade with our pieces. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, definitely, man. This my time, brothers. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come through and, chop it up about a lot of stupid shit I be hearing, that don't make sense to me. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Shout out to the whole squad, everybody for coming through. Shout out to you, bro, for sliding on the
Salute, bro.
panel. You welcome anytime.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to Trunks and you know what I'm saying? All everybody who came through Blue Boat. You know what I'm saying? Salute to
Yes,
everybody,
sir.
man. I'm gonna come through. Um, probably come through tomorrow with another live on a different subject. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Y'all know Bang gonna be live later on, so we gonna go over there and kick it for sure.
Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you for having me, homie, and a salute to everybody in the panel and all the brothers, man, and all the real LA fans out there too, and any
Yeah,
NBA
shout out
fan
to
in
the
NBA,
real
yo.
LA fans and the real Kobe fans, man.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Shout
All
out
right,
to
bro.
the real MJ fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Not the
Yes,
ones
sir.
walking, not the ones walking around. You, I ain't even about to say it, bro. I'm out.
Peace, dog.